Hey guys, what's up? It's me B back with a new video, and guys, in this video I'm gonna show you the 5 reasons as to why your team loses power during multiplayer modes. So the things of players avoiding the ball, not defending well, not chasing us. There are a ton of reasons as to why your team could actually lose power when you go multiplayer, ranging from your device functionality to your internet connectivity and all that. These reasons, 5 major reasons as to why that could happen, and may either be positive or negative on your team depending on the players you've signed. First, if you have been with your team for some time without adding or releasing a new player, and then you start there and then you sign a new player, it is going to lower your team ranking for some time. And it's actually also true that could increase your team ratings. It could increase your team's your squad power depending on the player you just have to be observant about how your team runs and how your team performs, and that way you will know which could be the reason. Releasing key players from your squad, the players that like every single one, Haaland, Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, Van Dijk, all those players, they are really powerful, and when you just put them in your squad, they actually make your entire team. If you have these players and then you decide to release any of them from your squad without bringing them back in or buying any who is in the same ratings as them, they could actually cause spars when you go multiplayer. It's not noticeable when you are playing in career modes and all that stuff, but when you go into the multiplayer live matches, you will see a significant change of how your team runs, because you are playing with players who actually have these legendary cards, legendary players. So once I signed Messi in my team, and when I went in DLS Live, I saw that the whole team had changed. It was extremely powerful and unbelievable in the way they chased than they were before I signed Messi. So yeah, signing these legendary players, these players that are very strong, are very expensive in your transfer window, you'll see that these players will add very massively onto how your team runs. So it doesn't actually matter whether you have them on the field, whether you're playing with them on the field or you have them on the bench, as long as you have them on your squad. It's very vital to have these legendary, super legendary players in your squad to increase your team rating. And if you're building your team, make sure that you even out the ratings within the cards you sign. If you have a team of legendary, like the really super legend, you don't have to mix them with common or rare players that are going to like lower their ratings when you are playing. These are actually issues of the game that we play DLS 24. These are not actually glitches, but they seem like glitches that get you opponents online that you weren't supposed to face in DLS. This is how matchmaking is done in DLS live matches. FTG uses servers for different regions around the world to make matches. So if the game will keep on making matches for you with players on the same server as you within the same tier. So if there are limited numbers or not even any players on your server, and within at the time you are searching for the match, the game will recommend from a different division. The game will create a match for you with a player from a different division, depending on which one comes immediate. It could create a match for you. It's more of a game making matches for you online with a player who is way more powerful. So all this, you can get more game players avoiding the ball and all that stuff. So yeah, it's more of a game. This information on FTG's official page. The link is down below if you want more about. As a player who is extremely powerful than you, there are definitely way more chances of your players starting. So it's very vital to learn the art of building the team in DLS 24 to avoid power issues and stuff like that while playing DLS online. If your team is legendary, don't bring in poor, common or even rare players who are going to affect your squad in DLS Live. And don't get me wrong, there are some really great common players that you can put into your squad and it plays out wonderfully. So I have a video about all the amazing common players that you can have in your DLS squad. Yeah, they're in the description box and it's up. So you can and you're building your team. When you sign a legendary player, you release a common or the weakest player within your squad, a rare, kind of these huge numbers that you get every single time you play DLS live. So it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you're playing DLS live, you are assured of XPs. So when you play with the player, when you face an opponent who's having really great numbers of XP, actually is a number that proves that this player has been playing DLS live for a long time, which means that team rankings and all that stuff is actually. So bro, you have to respect the XP. Anyway, that has been the video, and if you enjoyed it, if you subscribe to the channel, I'll see you in the next one. Bezos is my name.